I'm
Hi.
Jessica Frazier. This is Felipe.
Hey.
He's a CNA where we work at Henderson Hospital, and I'm going to be interviewing him and doing the spirit model for him. Okay, Felipe, do you have any formal religious affiliations?
I was born and raised Catholic, but I go to church just in certain occasions like weddings, baptisms, first communions, funerals.
Okay.
But I don't go every week.
Okay, so it's more of a,
Like a family tradition, but
okay,
I
here and
don't
there.
take it like every week like a regular person.
Okay, cool. Do you have a spiritual life that's important to you?
Life, what is that?
Like any like spiritual life, like do you hold spirituality close to you? Are you a spiritual
I think
person?
I'm the most thing spiritual.
Mhm.
I'm not a religious person.
Mhm.
I can describe myself like a spiritual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what kind of spirituality do you like? What connects you spiritually? Like, do you believe in like a God, or do you believe?
I believe in
like,
God.
are you connected with nature? Like, what is?
That's God.
Yeah.
Nature.
Uh-huh.
You know, the cosmos, the energy,
Mhm.
the creator.
Yeah.
I don't attach to the most of the religious belief that there is a God that looks like us,
Yeah.
or bird and sandals, something like that. No.
No.
It's the
Like
higher
the
power,
universe, the energy.
cosmos.
Yep. Mhm. Oh, that's great. I like that. So in what ways is your spirituality like meaningful to you? Like.
Everything.
Yeah.
Every morning, before I drink my coffee at 4 in the morning,
Uh-huh.
I give thanks to God.
Oh, that's awesome.
But it's a mix.
Yeah.
I have a crucifix right in front of my bed.
Uh-huh.
Like I said, I don't follow religion,
Yeah.
but I was raised that way.
Yeah.
I have my crucifix and I give thanks to God.
Yeah.
It's like
Like that was
glass.
like your, yeah, that's like your conditioning,
Yeah.
like how you were initially
And I
introduced.
have a lot of rosaries,
Uh-huh.
amulets. I don't know
Yeah.
what. I'm more Mexican Indian than
Yeah.
Spanish, you know.
So would you say you kind of like that was your introduction to religion, and then you kind of broadened your horizons as you got older?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, when I was introduced to the religion like a kid,
Mhm.
I had a lot of doubts,
Yeah.
and they were not solved when I was asking, why this, what that? It doesn't make sense.
Mhm.
And I started growing up answering by myself.
Yeah.
I said, you know what? The way it makes sense to me, and it's what I follow right now.
That's good. And you know, I feel like the older we get too, the more we start to like our wheels start turning too. So then, you know, when you're younger, you're taught like the absolutes, like no, it's yes and no and black and white. And that's it. And then when you get older, you kind of go, wait a second, this isn't really adding up to me.
But you know what? I'm not against that.
Yeah.
Because that kind of writings or Bible or any kind of book, religious book, was written for that time.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. So would you say that you're more like within your religious community or groups? Is it more like just kind of family based?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I don't
You don't
have any
belong to like a
affiliation.
church or
I
anything
know.
like that.
If
Okay.
I go to church, it's when nobody's there, just to pray, to meditate, and put things on. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I need some advice from God, I close my eyes in that places
Yeah.
and ask for advice or guide, you know, and I come out very good.
You feel
relaxed.
better.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Do you have any like restrictions or anything like that, or any guidelines that you practice? Like, it's a hard no. Like, I will not do this. I will not do that. Like,
no.
And then, like, medically speaking, would you ever go into a hospital and like refuse anything because
No.
of your religious
No, no, no.
practices? No.
No.
Okay. And then, are there particular aspects of your medical care that you would wish to forego or have withheld because of your religion? Like, you know, any like practices, any death practices? Like, if you were to be like have a terminal illness, would you ever refuse anything because of, you know, it doesn't seem right with God's plan or anything
No.
like that?
No, the only idea I have because we work in a hospital, I've been doing this several years.
Yeah.
I don't want to be in a vegetable state. I want to be, if I can take something to stop my life, myself.
Mm-hmm.
If there is a pill in the future when I'm dying, give it to me.
Yeah.
Because I'm ready.
I feel like that
You
too.
know,
I totally
I
agree.
told my family members, if I can't, please give me something.
Mm-hmm.
Because we know when people are just, we have to turn them, clean them,
Yes.
track IVs.
Yes.
They don't see it outside.
Yeah, they don't see it.
It's like a punishment to
Yeah.
me.
Oh, I feel the same way. I know. Yeah, that's how I feel too with like the intubation. Like I'm like, oh, I don't
And
want to
like
be
I said
that
before,
way.
I go with nature too. In nature says your body is over, it's done.
Yeah.
You are sick, you are old. And what? Let it go. Like real natural animals, they just lay down and die.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's like, why continue to fight when if you're at that phase? Like if it's like a vegetative state.
That's it.
And I think that it's more apparent for us though, medically
Business.
speaking, because we see it and we're like, ooh, I don't want to be
No,
that.
it is for business. For us, it's like a workers. Okay, bring it over. Money.
Gives us something to do.
Yeah.
It's so bad, but it's true.
Yeah. Insurances
Yeah.
and that kind of stuff.
Yeah. That's the only questions I had.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And something weird. I said I was born and raised Catholic.
Uh-huh.
I had two boys that are Mormons
Oh, really?
and two daughters that are Christians.
Really?
Yeah.
See? So everybody kind of branched off.
No, because
Everybody
I told them,
interprets everything differently.
No, I told them, you can practice whatever you want.
Mm-hmm.
My daughters, because of friend of them, introduced to the Christianity.
Uh-huh.
I mean, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but it's almost the same. And because my daughters have one mama, my boys another mama,
Mm-hmm.
and my boy's mama is a Mormon,
Mm-hmm.
and I baptize them and everything, and my religion,
Mm-hmm.
but they follow their mama's
Yeah.
beliefs. That's fine.
They just felt more
And I
connected to that
respect-
religion, and that's, yeah.
We respect each other.
Mhm.
Sometimes we talk about religion, and I tell them, just my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
You follow yours. That's what I encourage you to do.
Yeah.
You just don't follow one thing.
Yeah.
Read all the books you can,
Mhm.
talk with people the most you can, and take your own idea.
Yeah. Because
But you have to
it's so open to interpretation, religion and spirituality. I feel like there's no way that there can be one set
No.
way of
If the
like,
proof is that you can open the newspaper, you can see a lot of different religions.
Yeah. Yeah.
What they say, I don't know. But if they feel good to become a good citizen, good
Mhm.
person, good father, good son, good mother,
Mhm.
so
Then
be
go
it.
with it.
Because we need it.
Yeah. I totally
Even
agree.
that we have a lot of religions and people that believe in certain religion, the bad things are winning.
Yeah.
We need at least, I don't know if we need more religions or something new
Mm-hmm.
to change the odds. We are
Yeah.
bad. We are very bad.
Yeah. I know it's
Yeah.
getting worse too. I
Getting
think it
worse.
gets worse because of how many people live in this world though too. It's our population.
But if you're a person that believe in God or something good, we must follow it, no matter how many we are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But
I
I think it's
agree.
part of life.
Yeah. Totally. Cool.
To be able for life to exist must be good and bad.
Mm-hmm.
And because what I said to my kids is, every person can become a evil that worst people on earth,
Mm-hmm.
and at the same time you can become a saint. The same person.
Yeah.
It's up to us how we control our
Yeah.
feelings, ideas, and that kind of stuff.
Your
Because,
path.
yeah,
Mhm.
anybody can be an evil or saint.
Yep. It's so true.
That's the power I believe God give us
Mm-hmm.
to become whatever you want.
Mm-hmm.
It's your choice,
Yeah.
but you have to pay.
Yeah, I like that. Cool. Well, thank you so
Oh, you're very welcome.
much.
Bye.
Bye.
Don't believe me because I'm crazy.